Good evening. Let's put our let the feet be out of water and let's just settle down with our hands on the lap and attention on Sahasrara. Let's bow down and raise Kundalini and take Bandhan. Let's with our right palm, let's make circles in the clockwise direction. That is top, right, bottom, left, in that direction. And while we do that, we take the mantra of the Samudra Devata. ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री समुद्रदेवता साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. Put our feet in the water. So like we often talk in Sahaja Yoga about wisdom, there is also such thing as unwisdom, black and white, wisdom, unwisdom. So the unwisdom is contributed by the six enemies of the soul. So these six enemy soul, they have a full-time job. Their full-time job is to block our ascent. And perhaps it's natural, whenever there is good, there is bad. The stronger the hero is, the stronger the villain is, kind of thing. So, but these can be defeated by achieving self-mastery through regular meditation, and also by clearing ourselves from these enemies by taking mantras. So these are like, if you imagine a spider, let's say your soul, which is in your left heart, the soul is situated there, and then these six enemies of the soul, their job is to crawl upon your soul in a way that it blocks your ascent. So meaning, for example, you can say the Kundalini is rising from the bottom of the spine. On the heart level, it comes up and then can't cross up, can't go up. So we can help the journey of the Kundalini to the Sahasrara by taking these mantras. So they are the six enemies of the soul are the desire, which in Sanskrit is kama, krodha, which is anger and temper, lobha, which is greed and materialism, moha, which is attachment and illusion, matsara, which is envy, and mother, which is pride. So the antidote to these are the opposite words. So kama becomes nishkama, krodha becomes nishkrodha, and so on. So I'll say those words. So what we are when we take these mantras, what we are saying is, so Shri Mataji is somebody who is desireless. She's angerless. She's free of greed and materialism. She's free of attachments. She's free of envy. She's free of pride. So we are asking her to imbibe her qualities in us. So the way we do that is by taking the mantras. So we take the mantra of Nishkama. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nishkama Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Nishkrodha is about antidote to anger. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nishkrodha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. You can put our right hand on the heart. Nirlobha. So that's antidote to greed and materialism. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirlobha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Antidote to attachment and illusion. Shri Nirmoha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmoha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Antidote to envy and jealousy. Shri Nirmatsara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmatsara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Antidote to pride and vanity. Shri Nirmada. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmada Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Atma Paramatma. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Atma Paramatma Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. The giver of Sahaja Yoga, Shri Sahaja Yoga Daini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sahaja Yoga Dayini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. You can put both our hands on the lap and take our attention from the heart to the Sahasrara, above the Sahasrara. And in our hearts we say, Shri Mataji, please come into my Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, by your grace, please let my attention be settled on my Sahasrara. Mother, please remove all the obstacles caused by the six enemies of the soul. You can feel a bit of a catch in the Agnya chakra. So you can put our right hand on the forehead, bend our head and let it rest in our palm. Mother, whatever has affected my Agnya chakra during the course of the day, by your grace, please remove all those catches. Mother, by your grace, I am the pure spirit. So please detach me from any anger towards myself or towards others. Mother, please bless me with the quality of your forgiveness. Mother, please make me forgiving. Mother, please give me the forgiveness of Lord Jesus Christ. You can take this really simple mantra of Ham Ksham. So that is the mantra to clear the Agnya chakra. So we can do it a few times. So let's keep our attention on Sahasrara and say Ham Ksham. Ham Ksham. Ham Ksham. Ham Ksham. Ham Ksham. Ham Ksham. With our right hand, we can make circles in front of our Agnya chakra, in front of our forehead. The circle starts from the top, left, bottom, right, and then throw the catches into the water. You can do that a few times for a couple of minutes. And when we do that, we can say in our hearts, Mother, please bless me with the quality of forgiveness. Mother, please make me as forgiving as Lord Jesus Christ. You can take the mantra of Kshama Pradayaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kshama Pradayaka Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And put both your hands on the lap again. And in your hearts, ask Shri Mataji to indicate the catches in your palms. If you're strongly catching on some finger, please feel free to type the finger or the chakra name in the chat window. It's good to experiment like that. So let us say you feel some catch and we take the mantra as a collective. We can see what happens. So please don't be shy. Please engage with the chat window. Oh, I'm talking to the Zoomers. I think YouTube people don't have a way to type the chat. So I just started to feel the both the little fingers or both the pinkies. So when both fingers feel like that, it means the center aspect of the chakra is catching. So we can put the right hand on the heart, on the not on the heart, on the middle of the chest. And take a deep breath, hold the breath and release. So air is the element that clears the heart chakra. So you can take some deep breaths, hold it, release. So now again by making circles around the middle of your chest, you can take away the catches and drop them in the water. And while we do that, we can say a prayer. Mother, please remove all the insecurities in my heart chakra. Mother, please remove all the insecurities in my heart chakra. And with your right hand, bring the Kundalini from the base of your spine slowly while letting your attention follow the path of the Kundalini to the top of your head, to the Sahasrara chakra. It's about 20 minutes since we started the foot soak. That's about a decent time to stop. It's not a great idea to sort of sit in foot soak for too long. I mean, you can do multiple foot soaks, so you can change the water and sit again if you like. But generally, when you sit, 15-20 minutes is more than. So now let's wash our feet and put the bucket aside, or we can go and put the water away in the toilet to you. So we'll come back in a few minutes. All right, I'll play a 10-minute speech and then we'll follow that up with a bit of meditation.
Actually, you are obliging yourself. You are not obliging anyone. Or if you take up that kind of an attitude, then only you will realize that you have to move forward without looking left or right. So we have had many experiences, quite funny. If you look back, you can see that you have been sometimes Romeo and Juliets, sometimes you have been money-minded people, sometimes you have been quarreling, fighting, arguing tag, all kinds we have had. But those who forget all this and shoot off towards the goal are the best and the most sensible. They are the most selfish people because they know what selfishness is. All the rest are stupid because they are losing their time. There are some people I've seen who also try to use Sahaja Yoga for making money or making something for Sahaja Yoga sort of thing and making some money out of it or sort of thing. You better make yourself. It's the best way. And enjoy it in a way that makes you happy and makes others happy in the Sahaja stream. Or getting out of the Sahaja stream and doing something is again coming out of that innermost channel of Brahmanadi. Outward, again floating, going to the backs, again going down. Because every time you go down like that, you have to start your Kundalini again back. It's a very difficult thing. And the force of the Kundalini gets spent. So one has to understand that if you have to do this journey, you have to be a determined person. You have to be a disciplined person, yourself. Nobody should tell you that discipline yourself, do this, do that. You have to do. What others are doing, first is the attention is there. I mean, even if somebody brings it here, everybody's attention must go there. What is there to see? But this is nothing, this is very, very superfluous thing, but even serious thing should not attract your attention. Your attention should be on the solution of all the solutions. Blessing of all the blessings. The emancipation of all the emancipations. You shouldn't worry about anything else, you just worry about that connection which is being established and nothing else, everything is looked after. It is as simple as that. If this connection is broken, the simple thing is to keep the connection on. What's the use of polishing this, doing that? Are you going to get the connection back? This is a simple, practical thing we forget. And once we start forgetting that practical side, we become retarded in our progress. And what we find, wherever we are there. Like in this Kolhapur, I would say, when I come, you will see tonight, there will be a huge crowd, very huge crowd, always we have. Out of them, how many really take up this journey? Very few. Doesn't matter. You shouldn't mind it, because they are not wise yet. But those who become wise, who take up the journey, also in between Jack in the box, they come out. Suddenly I find somebody floating. We are going through the submarine and they just jet out. This is how it has happened with all our journey. And at this place when we have arrived here not by plane, not by car, not by roads, but through the innermost core of our heart, we have arrived. The Brahmanand. We have arrived at Kolhapur, at Mahalakshmi's point, through the most innermost part. And that's how we are here. So we look at this place in a very gross manner. That's our old habits. But the new habit should be vibration-wise. Where are we? What is this? Once you develop this, I can definitely completely transform this Kolhapur into another. You are like my channels. When you go with me, I use you as my channels. But what I find that the channels are sometimes crooked, sometimes broken, sometimes there are holes, and the energy is wasted. So it is the duty of all the Sahajogis who are traveling with me especially, is to be the channel. But if you take an attitude that you are here as guests, you are to be looked after, the arrangement should be good, that should be good, then there's no meaning to your traveling. You are traveling like saints who traveled with Buddha, even much more because they did not do anything. But you are the channels. So as you are the channels, you have to keep your channels open, efficient, and you should work it out. Today is a special day for all of you. It is called as Mahabij, the day of Mahabij. Means all the mantras have a bij, and the Mahabij of that is Omkara himself. Omkara. And in the first place, this Omkara was like an egg, Brahman. They call it Brahman. The whole Brahma becomes and of course when they say Brahmanda, even Sanskrit people don't know that they are talking of an egg. Brahmanda, the under of Brahma. That is the first piece. And how this Brahma, these vibrations, how they were created. In the first place, when the Devi separated from Shiva, before that she had gone round him, as you know. And then Shiva told her, Sadashiva told her that you have to now create. And the separation took place. So he came out of that pradakshina, or you can call it the elliptical form. And when he came out of it, that created a kind of a sound. Sound that had this Brahma in it. So that Brahma was left in that area. As I have told you that first the Devi went round Sadashiva and created a garland. That garland had covered Shiva in it, like the nucleus inside. But when Sadashiva went out of it, it created a sound. And that sound filled the whole of that Andakruti, means the form of an egg, and that is the Mahabija. That is the Omkar. And that is reborn as Sri Ganesh, and later on as Jesus Christ. That's why at Mahalakshmi's place, come with Mahabija Day is a very significant thing. Because Mahalakshmi was the mother of Jesus, Mary, and her son was the incarnation of Mahabija. So to come here on such and such date and to do Mahalakshmi's puja is a very big privilege, is a great privilege for all. And with that privilege, you should humbly do this puja and try to get into that Mahabija, become one part of that Mahabija, which is this Brahman, the whole Brahman. Brahma is under. Under means egg. Is created, be part and parcel of that. And not to create any angularity or any kind of a misrepresentation, but be homogeneous with the whole Brahma. One has to put attention to your Brahma Shakti, which is manifested as vibrations. Today the vibrations are so great that I didn't think I would be able to speak on this, but somehow I have managed. I hope you all have been able to understand the subtlest of subtle that I have talked to you today. So when you travel with me, you should not think you have come here to see the whole land and all that, or to enjoy life. You have come here to become the channel of your mother's work. If you understand that, then you will be able to realize that God has given you a very appointed place. So I would request you, be deserved, and assume your seats, coveted places where God has put you. May God bless you.
So the streaming will stop in a minute. If you feel like continuing your meditation, you can do that, and when you finish, you can raise your Kundalini and take Bandhan. Good night, everyone.